$10 shelf is $5. Come on in. Slushies are $10.
5403 Old Highway 2 in Shannonville. Come see what everyone is so happy about. Right beside the 2 free flow gas stations. The fourth.
You're listening to Real People's Radio 87.9. AB up in the house. Triple D.
Yo, what's up, AB?
Yeah, we got nothing up. This is Mohawk Bud Talk coming up right now. Triple D, what do we got
Tonight we have a very delicious $5 shelf can of tonic.
Can of tonic.
Can of tonic.
So we were talking about this a little bit. And it's not one of those ones that you want to go grab if you want to get like high.
No, it is not a recreational strain. It is more of a medical strain, especially this one is more along the lines of the Charlotte's Web.
Okay.
But unlike the Charlotte's Web, which is almost pure CBD and only 1% THC, this one has a little bit more of a kick. This one gets to be 7 to 15% THC. Yeah, the Canatonic, yep.
Okay.
And it has 24% CBD. Or sorry, not 24. 12% CBD and 1% CBN.
CBN. So that was the other chemical that we were talking about in cannabis.
Yeah, and then the fantastic thing about this one is what I was able to look up is this one is actually prescribed for people with glaucoma.
So it's when I had that first one of it before, I didn't really notice, but when you described, hey, it's for glaucoma, can you feel it like right here, like in your cheeks?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I can feel it up in them bony cheekbones.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 100%. And this is great because you mentioned it's closer to the Charlotte's Web, which is a CBD, right?
It's almost pure CBD, yes.
Right, so that was almost pure CBD.
Yeah.
And so it goes to show it's not just, you can get medical marijuana at a recreational place too. Like you can use it for everything.
You can use it for
because it's
everything.
not just recreational. Like there's the THC component in the cannabis, right? That helps people.
But like I was saying to you before and earlier in one of our episodes, I believe, especially when we were talking about the slushies, is that a little bit of the THC infused with the CBD helps the CBD work that little bit better because it doesn't have to work as hard. The THC actually will help you relax a little bit more, where the CBD can really come in as well as the CBN can come in and really help heal you quicker, whereas opposed to maybe someone with Charlotte's Web doesn't want to feel any THC whatsoever because
it might not affect them.
Yeah, obviously some people have like a very, very, very low tolerance,
right? And
they don't want to deal with anything like that.
They need to have that sense of control.
Yeah. So the Charlotte's Web is the fantastic strain for that purpose.
Right.
So again, Charlotte's Web is a medical strain as well as this Canatonic one. Now, we were saying that we were trying all the $5 shelves, so this is the end of the week, and I thought this one we could try would be a special one, because I believe we also said later on in our show we want to show people how to do a dab properly.
Yeah, we're going to show you how to do a dab. It's a Friday night.
It's Friday night, so we can't get too ripped off the first strain.
Stimulate your mind.
Yeah, so we'll have a little appetizer, as I like to say.
And you know what? Actually, when you put it like that, Triple D, that's the perfect way to put it, an appetizer. This is what this Canatonic is for recreational users, is an appetizer.
Absolutely. Like, if you're starting your night, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, say you want to... I haven't been in a while now.
So it kind of gets you in the mood type.
Yeah, like, and you want to keep going for the rest of the night, you know what I mean? You don't want to feel brought down.
It's just kind of getting happy.
Yeah, it's just getting you loose.
Right. It's loosening up the joints so you can smoke some joints.
So you can smoke some joints and do whatever else you want to do.
You know what's cool about smoking joints?
What is that?
Is you can buy them pre-rolled at the pot shop for $2.50.
You totally can. You totally can. $2.50. Now. That is like a steal of a deal.
It is a steal of a deal. If I could get a joint for $2.50 back in the day, Come
Can
on.
you imagine? Can you imagine, though?
Yeah.
It literally cost us, maybe $10 to get the stuff and then to make a joint.
How much does it cost you to get ripped in Tyendinaga? $5.
$5, legit.
Yeah.
And that'll get you 2 joints.
I'll get you 2 joints.
Legit. Maybe
Yeah.
some people can't even handle 2 joints and they only
Right.
need 1. But even still, $5, that's a deal.
Right? I know
Steal
some-
of a deal.
I know some people like that'll smoke a half a joint, but that's because they're talking. You know, the puff, 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 the puff, puff, wait. Yeah, it's puff, puff, pass, not puff, puff, talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like if
They
you
know what I'm saying.
Totally. So like if you want to do that, let them have their own and then you can get another one going.
Right?
Perfect. Yeah,
That's
perfect.
why. That's why we're starting up something special for all of our viewers and all of our listeners.
Yes.
For the 420 happy hour.
Yep.
We started up next week.
Next week. What are we
Yeah.
doing, AB? What are we doing? Tell the audience.
So what we're gonna do next week is we're gonna get everybody to tune in to the 420 or the No Limit Drive at 5.
Right.
So they're gonna tune into that and
Yeah.
they're gonna listen and wait for the 420 happy hour.
And then they're going to catch what?
They're gonna catch the song.
They're going to catch the song.
They can catch the song played on the 420 happy hour.
Perfect.
They're gonna make it. And they're gonna message us. Send us a DM on Instagram. Okay, at Mohawk Bud Talk.
And at the end of the week, what are we going to do for that?
What we're gonna do is we're gonna give away a cup of coffee and a couple joints.
Whoo, what a deal is that?
It is a deal. Everybody likes free stuff, but that's only part of it.
Whoa, hold on. That's only part of it?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's already a deal for me. I'm already tuning in for that.
No, man. That's just a taste.
That's just a taste.
It's just a taste for what we actually have.
What more are we giving out now?
So what I thought was, since we got these Wonka bars, right?
Oh, no. People, it is Friday today.
Done.
Hold up. Are you saying what I think you're saying?
I'm saying that after a month, we're gonna take those winners, we're gonna put them in a little raffle, and they're gonna be a winner. There's gonna be a donation from Two Row Coffee Company. There's also gonna be a Wonka bar from Mohawk Bud Talk, and there's gonna be a treat from the Pot Shop.
Holy mess. Do you hear that, people? We weren't lying to you. On our last show, we told you stuff was coming.
Yep.
Big stuff was coming. This is
Big
a
time.
huge prize.
Big time.
Huge
Yes.
prize.
And so we'll be giving out the 10-ounce bag of whatever choice you want. We have the Landback Bold,
My favorite.
we have the Eastern Door Mild,
Also very good.
and we have the Seven Oaks.
Always good.
Always great.
Always great.
Yeah, man. So we have those. You get a 10-ounce bag of your choice. And that's just for listening to the radio at 420.
That's all you got to do.
That's all you got to do.
Sounds easy enough.
Tell us what song was played. You are the winner. But
You
you,
are
got to
the
be
winner.
the first one.
You got to be the first one. Call
Or do we
in.
make it like something dumb? Like, you have to be the 17th caller.
No. We're not playing that game. First come,
No.
first serve.
Number one is the winner.
Yep.
No participation joints.
Right?
There's no participation joints.
Right? If you're not
Yeah,
first,
bro.
you're last.
If you're not first, you're not smoking.
That's it. That's it.
So try to be one of the first,
So try to be one of the first.
and you will definitely smoke. And you know what? I found another survivor here tonight, and that's what was busted up over here. And this was the pink gorilla that we had from last week from my stash, and that one was from Shop Fresh. And I brought this, and this one that I have is Purple Diamond. This one's also from
This one.
Oh yeah, this one.
Yeah.
That one's Purple Diamond, and that one is also from Shop Fresh. You know, I love going there. It's just like going to the pot shop. Both
Yeah.
places are like constant. You know, so
Consistently.
right because they both got great stuff.
Absolutely.
So-
We've tested a number of strange now, I believe, from there.
And I like Shop Fresh because they like have unique things. You
Yeah.
know, so it's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. So, and with the pot shop, I love that it's open 24 hours a day. I love that you can order it online, and I love that you can get it delivered to your friggin' house.
Yes. Totally. Totally. And you can get it 9 to 9
9 to 9 in the Bay of Quinte region.
in the Bay of Quinte region.
Right. And you can get this canatonic,
Canatonic.
and
Delivered if you need.
If you got the Glock, not the gun, the eye thing.
Yep, the
then
glaucoma.
Yeah, the glaucoma, not the Glock gun.
Yeah.
Get this one, right?
Yeah, it's $5 a gram.
$5 a gram.
And yeah, if you have glaucoma, then absolutely this is the strand for you.
I would definitely suggest that anybody out there listening head over to the pot shop or order it online because you have all these strains online, right? You can go in there and shop,
Totally. You can go online
shopping.
and shop.
right? You know what we should do after the show?
What should we do after the show?
We should go on a little tour of the pot shop.
I think that is a very good possibility, and why don't we do that?
We will do that.
We will
because
do that.
We can go in anytime because it's open 24 hours a day.
24 hours a day, and I love going to shop there.
I know. Just yesterday, we went shopping.
We did go shopping, and the service was beyond friendly and beyond helpful.
Man, that guy, he's legend.
He is legendary.
You know, and he brews the coffee awesome.
And he does.
And you know what? I'm a stickler kind of for that because I would like to have my coffee brewed properly when, you know, I have places
I'm the same
selling
way.
it.
I'm the same way.
So,
And especially
off.
like when you're trying to start your day off with a good cup of coffee, like to have that ruined just for me, if my first morning cup of coffee is ruined, it's done for me for the day.
right? And I know there's people that have said they've come just for coffee.
Yep,
Which
because they
is-
know they can get it and it's good and it starts your day off fresh and right.
Right, that's Eastern Door Mild by Two Row Coffee Company, available at the Pot Shop 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, always fresh. Always fresh.
Always fresh.
Fresh roasted, fresh everything, fresh brewed, fresh.
And while you're there, get other products as well.
That's right. They got everything. Do they have they have those like tincture drop thingies in there, eh?
They totally have the tinctures there at the pot shop, but if you want more medicine, you have to go over to Bear Medicine.
Bear medicine.
Because then over at Bear Medicine, they're open from 9 to
You know what
6.
they got at Bear Medicine?
They have slushies there as well.
They've also got the Robert.
They also have the Robert.
The Robert.
And if you're also looking for...
That guy's legend too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Robert.
Shout out to Robert. If you're looking for any questions that need to be answered concerning cannabis or, heck, even our own traditions and our role in the cannabis, he will be enlightened to give you that information.
Absolutely. Every trip to Bear Medicine is an educational experience. There's always going to be a takeaway from it.
Yep.
Not just what you buy, because you're going to buy something that you're going to find useful, that you're going to need. Like, you're going to be like, oh, well, you know what? I need that. And
Totally.
Robert, he is super helpful.
He is.
Um,
That's what I mean. And not only will
And he'll
he
help you get you what you need.
he will tell
right?
you why you need it
Right.
and what it will help.
You'd be looking at something, no, well, you know what? Maybe you should get this instead.
Yeah.
You know, like, he'll suggest, things, and,
Yeah.
it's really good to have those people, like, especially, even over at the pot shop, the bud tenders over there.
The
they
bud
know-
tenders
they
over
know
there
their
are
shit.
fantastic. Yep.
They know their stuff. They're very well trained, you
Yeah.
know, so it's a great place.
It is a great place. And
It's
that's
like
why
the-
we shop there.
It's like the cheers of weed.
Totally. Totally. So, you know what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking, bro?
I'm thinking we should get doing our demonstration of our dab soon. Follow that up by maybe doing our Wonka bar unveiling.
Unveiling.
Unveiling, what do you think?
I like that you said unveiling.
Yeah.
Unveiling the
Because
Wonka bar.
Who doesn't love Wonka bars?
Man, when I first ordered them, we had that salad, right?
Right.
And I was like, dude, I was just like on a kick. It was it was the Wonka wall. The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Right.
Like every hit was different. And now we've brought the chocolate factory to us.
Right? I'm totally stoked about that. And you know what else I'm stoked about?
What?
I'm hoping that we find a golden ticket.
I got a golden ticket.
Oh, snap. Here it is, people.
All the way from the West Coast.
From-
Shout out to the West Coast.
Shout out West
Shout out
Coast.
to all the land defenders in the West.
Land
all
defenders,
up to the east.
shout
all in
out.
between. Because, that's what we need to do. We need to keep on doing what we do.
We
need to
do.
survive.
Yep.
As we keep on growing as nations, because we're still here and still resilient, we need our land back.
We do.
That's just the nature of the beast.
Yep. And that's should be number 1, 2, and 3 in the Canadian government's mind, in my opinion.
That's right.
But unfortunately, I guess they have other things on the agenda, but it just sucks that we keep getting pushed back and pushed back.
Right. So we're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere.
We're growing. We're getting more. We're getting stronger. We're getting resilient, even more than we already were, and it's because we're taking advantage of the knowledge that our ancestors had and held, and that includes the knowledge of cannabis.
Not just cannabis,
like,
but all
everything.
medicines.
Right?
All
all
medicines.
medicines.
Yeah.
And cannabis is one of those medicines.
It is
that's
absolutely
included.
one of those medicines.
So retrieving all of that ancestral knowledge and everything like that is essential to who we are as people, and that is a real piss off to the government.
It is. Because they don't know how to deal with that, and they don't know how to combat that.
Right? They come at us, and we're like, hold on, bro. Smoke this.
Right.
pass it. Listen, you're wrong.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. A peaceful
So-
fight.
right? So, but you know, if they attack, it goes down. So
Yeah.
that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
But you know, that's why we have everything that we have: ceremonies, language, everything. It all goes hand in hand. Just
Song
like,
and dance.
just like coffee goes with cannabis,
Coffee does go with cannabis.
right? Land back bold.
Land back bold for the
Yes,
land
yeah.
defenders.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good one in the field too.
It is.
We could pour over or something.
What could we pour it over?
No, water, dude. The coffee, the brew, or a French press. It's good out there too.
Oh, a French press sounds even better. That's the best way to have coffee, in my opinion. The only thing
It's
I
the
don't like
it's
with
the best. It's the best way to have the land back bold.
the only thing I really don't like about, and I'm a stickler for it, like I said too, but the only thing I really don't care for a French press sometimes is you will get grinds in your coffee no matter what. A lot of the
You
time,
grind it properly. You need to grind it properly.
even ground properly, like sometimes you'll get
Yeah.
like, because it's just that's the way that is set up for, right? It's
Correct.
not a it's not gonna go through a sieve where the water's gonna drip. You're like basically stewing it in the water and then pressing it down, so
Yeah.
all the
But just like anything good, you're gonna get something that's weird about it. Like we can smoke some top shelf premium shit in a unit, and then get a little splash of water, and that's gonna ruin your whole friggin' unit. So,
yeah. I hate
so
kissing
there's,
the fish.
There's always a balance to everything.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Totally, I hate.
So-
And you know what? Kissing the fish for me, that's such.
Ah, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that. So also, when we get to 420 subscribers,
Oh yes.
You know.
we need to tell them that
we're gonna be giving them more away.
we're gonna give more away, people.
Yeah, more. We're gonna be
More.
giving away a choice of whatever we try. So
Any kind you want.
yeah, so you'll be able to go through the descriptions in our videos.
Yep.
This will be episode 7 now.
No, we're coming on to 8 now.
This is episode 8.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, the episode 8 that we're gonna like have on YouTube. There's more than that. We're gonna have some behind the scenes stuff.
Oh yes.
We
like,
got some other.
that's why you need to subscribe. You get
That's right.
all these things on our channel.
That's right. Subscribe to the channel. You'll be able to see the other stuff that we haven't released yet, like to
Yeah.
the public.
Yeah,
So
the behind
you'll be
the
able to
scenes,
see that
yeah.
stuff. So subscribers only.
Only subscribers. And when you subscribe, you will also be thrown in for a draw.
Raffle time.
Raffle time.
Because we're always going to be getting some great edibles in here. We're always going to be getting some great weed in here. Primo all the time.
Every day.
And we want to share because we're like that.
We're like that. We want to share with you.
We want to share with you because you know what? Why not?
Why not?
You are why we're here.
You're why we're here.
We wouldn't be here without you. So we want to
Exactly.
share what we have.
And thank you.
And thank you.
Now we'll go.
Right. The only thing we ask in return, subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe and keep watching. And
Yeah.
We'll keep busting out the best content we can. And I think that we will, because so far to this point, it's been one heck of a ride for me, man. Like
Dude.
legit, it's been
Man.
one heck of a ride.
We were sitting here yesterday, and Triple D's like, man, I got to start this night out with a dab. So he goes over and
Yeah.
starts it out with a dab. And then he's like, oh, yeah, so I'm going to have another dab. So he goes over and he has another dab. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm feeling good. He's like doing whatever. So he comes over, he chills out, almost passes out. Oh, no, better have some of this. So he goes over, packs his unit, goes over. Did you not smoke a joint too?
I was smoking everything that night.
Yeah, so smokes a joint too. And he's like, man, all right, gotta go aside for a second. So we go aside for a second, come back in. And he's just talking. Just right going, right? So guy's talking, just stops. He's like, man, I am lit. We come back in, we sit down. Brother sits down like this. He goes down. He's like, oh, okay. And then his eyes are going. Get a nice close up on his eyes. That was an indica on the Triple D eye scale.
Oh,
Straight up.
knocked out. It's those dabs, man.
It was.
And
It
this
was.
is why we say, for the beginners, please do not attempt a dab right off the hop if you have never smoked cannabis before. If you have never smoked cannabis before, I would highly recommend not to do one. Try like a joint, like we were saying before, an edible maybe, or even a small bong.
Bro, I went home last night after all that, and I was like, what do I want to eat? I'm going to bed.
Oh, right. Just so...
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, same thing. I basically walked in and I was like, am I hungry? Bah.
Yeah.
No, just out.
No, just done.
Just
it was
done.
good though. It was good stuff.
It is good stuff. But like I said, that's the kind of thing for the very end of the
Right, because
night.
and like when you don't smoke like a lot during the day, right? It's just like
Mhm.
a here and there type of thing during the day, and then when we get to Bud Talk, we're straight up sampling stuff.
Oh, we're sampling everything.
We are going to town.
We're going
just
hard,
for you.
Just for you.
We are getting high for you.
So you will get to see the Triple D ice scale live every night.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
man, that is awesome.
And as you can see tonight from the can of tonic, as I was saying, this isn't a very potent THC strand, so we're not really buzzed yet.
Right.
But you do feel it in the cheekbones, I would say.
The cheekbones
And,
is where you feel it. Oh yeah, this is a singing bud.
Yeah, and I say that it is very good and pungent and pear and woody.
Yeah.
So it is very aromatic.
That's what it is.
Yep.
The pear, not the wood.
Well, like, you know
no,
what I mean?
I'm saying, yeah, it's
Earthy.
good. I like it.
Yeah.
It's very, I don't know. It's just great.
Yeah.
I
And-
haven't had a strain that I really didn't care for.
You know what? I am not a stickler for weed. That's why I think in order to be a
I'll
true
smoke it.
Yeah, in order no, seriously, in order to be a true connoisseur,
Yeah.
you have to be a taster of everything,
Yeah.
right? Because then you can give your true opinion.
Right?
Someone can't come to you and say, "What did you think of that?" and you can't tell them without even having tried it.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
Like somebody's gonna be like this can of tonic, for example. They can't be like, I'm a connoisseur and be like, I'm not gonna smoke that. It's not gonna get me high.
Yeah, like
That doesn't make any sense.
that makes zero sense.
Makes 0 sense.
How can you
It's-
give me a positive review then just because it's on the $5 shelf? No, man.
No, man. We had Master Kush off that $5 shelf. I had 1 unit off that stuff, and that was a buzz. That was a good buzz.
That was a very good buzz. That's what I was saying.
But,
It was
yeah,
a deal.
Like, if you can get Master Kush on the $5 shelf, imagine what you're gonna get at the top shelf at the pot shop.
And that's what I'm saying to you again.
Like, what are some of the kinds that we had, like, from the top shelf? Like, do you remember what some of the ones we've had? Like, what, 20 strains now?
Oh,
Something
at least.
so we're
So
closing in at least 23.
I think Caramelicious was one of them. I believe Raspberry Cream. We had Sour Patch Kids. We had Orange Barbara. Barbara. And man, the list goes on, right? The list
Every
goes
time.
on. I know. The list goes on.
That bitch. Yeah, that was that bud, man. It was orange.
It was, and it smelled of like orange rinds.
It had the citrus in it and everything.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying,
it
yeah.
was like when you looked at the description, you're like, yeah, whatever. And then you looked at it and smelled it, and you're like, yeah.
Yeah,
And then you smoked it, and it had that same. Oh, Barbara.
yeah, that's what I feel. Even though we smoked a bong of it, I feel if we would have rolled a joint of the Orange Barbara and had it slow burn, you would have really then got even more true flavor of the Orange Barbara. Like the orange, I mean.
Yeah.
Not so much the Barbara, but like, you know what I mean? The orange flavor.
Yeah.
Would have had a much more kick. That's the way, it's the same way I feel for the raspberry cheese.
Yeah, that raspberry cheese was good too. We have like the Tommy Chung cloud going on every night.
And Tommy Chong, you
Yeah,
hear
bro.
that?
You think I forgot about you?
We haven't forgot, man. We're gonna do this until you hit us
I'm
up,
gonna
bro.
slide that right up in there. Yo, at Mohawk Bud Talk on Instagram. I know you got it, bro.
Tell them where it's at. Tell them
That's
where it's at.
It's in Tyendinaga, Mohawk territory, the capital of awesomeness.
Yes,
Because it's awesome.
Mr.
It's-
Chong. If you have never been anywhere until you've been to the reserve, where it is.
Oh, we got the food.
Oh, we got
the
we got it
weed,
all,
we got
sir.
The culture. We got the language.
We got it all.
We got it
We got
all.
the tunes.
We have the tunes.
We have the tunes.
You know where?
Where?
Real People's Radio.
Real People's Radio 87.9.
87.9 FM.
And Mr. Chong, I said it before and I will say it again. If you hit us up and you come here, I will treat you to some of my own homegrown Tyendinaga weed. And
Stuff is good.
it is good. We reviewed it. We did a
Yeah.
tasting of it, and it was unanimous that it was pretty darn good stuff, sir.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that one. It was an outdoor, but it didn't have that earthy, like, taste to it. It was, like, it tasted like Death Bubba. Like, it truly tasted like Death Bubba. And You know, one thing that, after all this COVID shit passes off, like, what I'd like to do is go and taste it from its original place. Like, all these different strains is what we should do, is go try them from where they came from.
Oh, you mean land racers?
Yeah. How sweet would that be?
So for our audience who are unfamiliar what land racers are strains of weed that are 100% original from the area. So they're native to certain areas. So for instance, Death Bubba is actually a hybrid, though. It goes way back. The lineage of all weeds nowadays, there's a lineage that goes way back.
Right.
And
that one that Mikey North brought in for us. Shout out Mikey North.
Shout out Mikey North.
The one that he brought in for us. That was a homegrown, Bay of Quinte homegrown.
Bay of Quinte homegrown.
Yeah, that was a native.
Yeah.
That was a bougie native.
So land racers are like very original strains. They are indigenous to that of the area. So Death Bubba isn't necessarily indigenous here. It is actually indigenous in South America and our brothers towards the Aztecs.
So you could actually say it really is something else.
It really is something else.
Yeah, man. That's awesome.
Actually, I believe one of our OG strains I was looking at was Northern Lights.
Northern Lights. Oh, man. I remember. That's old school.
It is old school.
That's old school.
And that's why when you look at it and you grow it here, that's why it grows so well here, because it is indigenous to this area.
Yeah, man. It's good stuff.
It is good stuff.
I remember getting that and then sitting down watching wrestling.
Right?
And then, oh, yeah, that was hilarious.
Good times. So for all our first-time growers out there, I would say a good tip to have is to do a little research on what land racers are and where you are situated in your area, what land racers are indigenous to your area, because if you get those strains, they will grow better in that area.
Right. So,
it's only logical.
Exactly. It's just like indigenous people.
Exactly.
We grow great on our land.
We do.
Because we are made of that land. So
Yeah.
just like the cannabis, you put that in the land that it comes from, it's going to thrive.
Exactly.
Right? So even like there was a thing B. Deb was talking about, put it in your mouth, right?
Yeah,
That's
you lick the seed.
There's actually a thing. It's like, it's actually a thing anyways. You put the whole seed right in your mouth.
Yeah.
And then you like swish it around, like get it right mixed in with your saliva, and then you start doing what you need to do with it.
The seeding process, yeah.
Right, and then it just goes with your body, and you can do the same thing with cannabis seeds.
Yes, and what it does is it records your DNA and what your body is lacking.
Right.
And then when you plant that, it will grow everything that your body is lacking. So now, if you do that, your strain of cannabis will be directly for you. It might not affect someone else the same way as it does you, because it is for you at that point.
Yeah, that's when you can actually say, yeah, that's my shit.
Exactly. You
Like,
can
it's legit for you.
Exactly.
Like,
And you can. It's not to say that someone can't try your
yeah,
stuff.
somebody else can smoke it. Everybody else can smoke all they want, but
Absolutely,
it's not
but-
going to have the same healing effects that
As it does for you.
Right. It's going
Right.
to have healing effects directly for you. So,
Correct.
Yeah, so that's an excellent thing to have, and that's an excellent thing to remember, especially not just when planting cannabis, bro. Not just when planting cannabis, but when planting your garden in general, right?
Right.
So, and yeah, that's just smooth.
I'm sorry, I needed a drink.
Getting pasted right out.
I
in here.
totally was.
Didn't stop and get a coffee before. Hey, Zach, can you bring us a coffee, bro?
Yeah. No.
Just
I'm
kidding,
good. I'm
just
good. I'm
kidding.
good.
No, we're good because I got coffee. He's got a soda.
A soda.
He's got a soda. Barbara brought it.
That's so delicious. Or is that a thing?
No, it's good. I like those things.
Or those are actually things?
They're gummies.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was just kind of whatever.
Oh, what can you do?
That happened. So anyway,
Anyways, you can get all of these strains that we try at the pot shop.
at the pot shop.
Except for the Purple Diamond. I got that from Shop Fresh. So you can check them out on Instagram as well, Shop Fresh.
So cool.
Yeah, it is so cool. It's fresh.
It's fresh.
It is. I love it. So head on over there, check that out. They've got the purple diamond over there. Also, the rest of them, Pot Shop.
The pot shop.
The Pot Shop. I love that name too.
Right?
Like, it's just like, and the logo is just perfect.
It's awesome.
It's just perfect
It is.
because you can get your pot at the shop.
Totally.
And it's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
7 days a
You
week.
can go online and order there. They deliver from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. in the Bay Quinte region. So you can order it up anytime.
Anytime, any day of the week.
Any day of the week, 7 days a week delivery. You can also get online and order Two Row Coffee.
Two Row Coffee.
TwoRowCoffeeCo.ca. Grab it there. Landback Bold, Eastern Door Mild, and Seven Oaks.
So, dab time?
I think so.
Alrighty, I'll go grab the dab.
Barbara, can you grab the dabs for us? And while Barbara is grabbing the dabs, I'm going to open something up here for everybody to see. Because I haven't even opened it up yet myself. So neither Triple D or I, you can bring that stuff right over here, Triple D.
Oh, I'm getting it all.
So-
I'm getting it all. I'm still here, people.
So I have the package. Alright? You know what is in this package?
What's in that package, AB?
Wonka bars.
Woo!
So we didn't open these up yet because I wanted to share the excitement. And I've been just pumped about this.
I have too. I've been waiting all day, folks.
I've been waiting all week.
We've been waiting for you.
On Tuesday, I think it was, I was like, oh, I can't wait until tomorrow. And it was like, oh, sweet. He even wrote my name on it properly.
That's cool.
That's awesome. You know, Indigenous love across Turtle Island right there.
Yep.
They wrote my proper name on it. Satagayanto. It's awesome. So, to open this. And come on, bro. So, tell us about this dab. What kind is this we have here?
This is Champagne Kush. We had this earlier.
For the people that may have missed an episode.
For the people that may have missed an episode, we had this strain earlier. So, basically, well, I don't want to say basically again. What you're going to do is get yourself a very good torch. You can get these at the pot shop as well.
Sweet.
And they're butane filled. Then you're going to get a nice dab rig.
Okay.
And then on your bowl, you're going to light your torch, like so, straight under the bowl.
So he's lighting it underneath the bowl.
I'm
He's
lighting
getting
it
it all
under
lit.
there.
It looks like we got some.
So
There we go.
we actually had dabs earlier, so there's a little bit in here yet. Then you're just heating your bowl. I like to kind of just go all around so that it's nice and hot all around.
Like to be thorough.
Like to be thorough. Even in a little bit.
Just stick it in a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Kind of helps flash the inside because your dab's going in there. But you don't want to burn it too much because you don't want to have a burnt dab, if you will. That's what will happen if you burn this too much. So once your bowl gets nice and cherry red there.
Got it like a cherry.
Got it like a cherry.
You know what's interesting is that coffee actually comes in a cherry form.
It does.
Yeah, it
It
does.
comes into a bean.
It does. The beans are inside the coffee cherry.
Yep. And then what happens once you roast them?
So, well, actually, there's actually a process before the roasting.
What is the
Before it even
process?
gets
before-
there, there's a whole, a layer of skin on there, a parchment, as it were,
Yeah.
on there. And that
Yep.
has to come off, and there's a whole washing process and
Mhm.
sorting process. And
Mhm.
there's all kinds of work that goes into these coffee beans. That's why when you get some premium roast shit, you know it's good. Like the fair trade stuff that the Two Row Coffee has. That is the stuff you want to get because we know, the work that's gone into it.
It's a lot
and
of
the
work.
journey that it's made. It's come from Ethiopia.
That's
You know?
crazy.
So
Other side of the world.
other side of the world, exactly. Straight to your door.
Straight to your door.
Or if you don't want to grind it up and make it, stop into the pot shop and they have some there.
They have fresh stuff there.
You know what they don't have?
What don't they have?
But what we have?
What will we have right now,
Check this
AB?
shit out.
Oh, we gotta see it, folks. This is for you now. This is for you. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. Nice. Look at that.
Check it out.
Wonka bars. I gotta say, people, these bars are way bigger actually in person than.
Willy Wonka.
The-
Like, here, check it out.
They're pretty big.
This is my hand. It's my hand.
That's what I'm saying.
This is my hand.
That's what I'm saying. That's a pretty big chocolate bar.
So,
And they're 500 mgs.
yeah, man. Oh, I'm so excited to crack these open. So, how was that dab, bro? How did that treat you?
Oh, I didn't even take it yet. Sorry.
He hasn't even taken a dab.
I was too excited. I wanted to see the Wonka bars.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, I'm sorry. You have to keep your bowl hot at all times, or else you're not going to be able to smoke your dab really. So because I let this cool down, just got to heat it back up again. And it doesn't take once you get it heated, it doesn't take that long at all to heat back up again. All you're looking for is for the bottom of your bowl to go look cherry red. This is another reason why I kind of like to go around the bowl, because there's heat inside of here, right? Inside of the bowl. So if you get a little bit of that in there, like I said, and flash it, it helps keep the inside of it warm a little bit longer. And here we are. We're back to cherry red again. The bowl is cherry red. So now, sorry for the torch sound on there, but always get your dab ready. I usually like just to take a little bit. Like I said, we like to take little bits and tries everything. And here we go.
And there we go. So these, I'm super excited for these 500 milligram THC Wonka bars. So I would say keep out of reach of children. Do not let kids have these Wonka bars. But I will indulge. So I've been waiting for these for like a week.
Totally.
How was that? How'd that treat you?
That tastes just like champagne kush.
It tastes just like champagne kush. Well, I should hope so.
That's how you smoke a dab, just like a bong, but at the same time, be very, very careful. I cannot stress this enough. Do not touch the end of your torch or the bottom of the bowl at any point in time unless you can literally feel right around here where your fingers are going to hold it. It's cool. If that's cool, then your bowl is more than likely cool and you can touch it. I would say be very careful regardless, though. And I'll let AB have that. And I turn the bowl towards me, away from him.
Safety first.
Safety first.
Like, you're not going to slice towards yourself, right?
Absolutely not. And some people will see that coming up soon.
So,
here, perfect. That's a perfect dab for you, AB.
It's a perfect dab. But,
You're going to have to just...
I'm going to have to do that after I try this because I've been waiting a week for this. We've had that kush. We've had that champagne kush here, but we haven't had this.
How is that treating you?
Oh my god, dude.
Is that good stuff?
You need to have some.
I got to get in here.
Mm.
Oh, that's...
You got to be careful with this.
Oh.
If you're just trying it out, you got to be careful with this.
Oh.
This is like legit melting your mouth.
Oh my
Straight-
goodness, that is good.
yeah.
That is good.
And we're gonna be giving one away.
That's crazy. You don't even taste it. These are dangerous.
These are dangerous.
Mm-hmm. They taste just like a Wonka bar.
It tastes just like a Wonka bar. Oh my god. I got a golden ticket.
We definitely do. I'm eating this another one.
Yeah. Like, there's no actual golden ticket. The Wonka bar itself
Is the golden ticket.
Oh my god, that's like legit mouth watering delicious.
That is unreal. So good. So
like
good.
like my mouth is legit watering. It's so good.
So good.
It is. Oh, that was well worth the wait.
So worth the wait.
Oh my
And
gosh.
you want to know something? You know how the other night I was saying to you, dude, that's 500 milligrams, but it's like going to be a big bar. And it's not. I thought it was going to be a way lot bigger, but it's still a big bar, but
It's a regular chocolate bar.
I definitely
size.
think I could eat that whole thing, but oh man, 500 mgs.
I'd probably eat like maybe say have half and then have half later type deal.
So we ate 3 pieces so far, correct?
Yeah, that's 3 pieces gone. I only had 1, bro. I'm gonna have another one.
That's what I'm saying.
It's so good.
So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 pieces. 15 single pieces, sorry,
Per bar.
per bar. And at 500 milligrams a bar, each piece. Now help me out here. My math is
You know what?
horrible. 15 divided by 500.
Do the math.
Do the math.
There you go. Problem solved.
Problem
I
solved.
helped you with your math problem.
I
Get
just,
them to do it.
I just made the equation, right?
Yeah, I gave you your equation. Now do it.
So I would say what, roughly then maybe 10.5 milligrams a piece
Yeah, probably.
in around there.
Can we just like shift this over here
Oh yeah, sorry.
so that I can put this chocolate on this napkin?
Okay.
Because
I'll go like
what I
this,
want to
and I'll
do
go
is I
like
want to take this Wonka bar and we're going to put it up.
Totally.
Yeah. We're going to put this up on the background
Yep.
of the set because we love this.
We love this, and
And-
thank you for whoever
Yeah, shout out.
shout out.
Oh my god, they're so good. I
That's
can't
awesome.
even- So, this was amazing tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Wonka bars
Got
out.
the Wonka bars in fine.
They're, you know what? Exceeded my expectation, actually. I was expecting to taste more of the flavor of the cannabis and stuff like that, but masked perfectly.
I don't even. That's what I'm saying. It tastes just like a Wonka bar,
Tastes just like Wonka bar.
like how you would go and get one at the store, but not cannabis infused. That's how it tastes.
Right?
It's chocolatey, has like a very subtle hint, I would say, of caramel along in with the chocolate,
It does. It's awesome.
milk chocolate, and melts in your mouth. Delicious.
Delicious. So,
Delicious.
subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mohawk
Please.
Bud Talk, RPR 87.9. Follow us on Instagram at Mohawk Bud Talk. We're giving away free stuff.
We're giving away free things, people.
Yeah.
This Wonka bar is nuts. It's legit.
It is legit.
Legit.
Too legit.
Too legit to quit.
That's right. So we got those. Shout out to the pot shop. They have awesome stuff all the time. Open 24 hours a day. Super helpful.
Super, super helpful.
Order online at thepotshop.online. They deliver 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. in the Bay of Quinte area. And, head on over while you're online. Go to tworocoffeeco.ca. Order yourself some coffee. And you know what goes great with having a coffee?
A joint.
A joint and some news.
And some news.
Yeah, go to Real People's Media online as well. On Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. All those great things.
All these outlets for you.
All these outlets to get real news from real people at Real People's Media. You can go online, visit realpeoples.media, catch up on all the latest there. We got some great educational material on there. We have interviews on there. We have all kinds of stuff that is has to do with the land back movement. So if you want
Correct.
to check anything out that has to do with that, that's the place to check it out. We get in there a non-biased raw footage behind the scenes. We got it covered.
Correct.
You know.
So,
So, anyways, having said that, this has been a great show, bro.
it's been an awesome show. And you want to know something? I cannot wait until next week when we start up again. And for our audience, yeah, please subscribe. Get yourself a chance to get in for the Wonka Bar giveaway, as well as the 2-joint and coffee giveaway. That if you listen to the drive at 5,
No Limit of the North.
No Limit of the North. Shout out Mikey North and Simon Forpain. Those are our guys. Just want to give a quick shout out to them. Please follow them, and they have also great giveaways as well. That's all. We're all giving everything away. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for watching, and please again tune in next week when we will get back to more strains here at Bud Talk.
That was Mohawk Bud Talk on Real People's Radio 87.9. Tune in next week. We're going to have more episodes coming at you. We're also going to have the Drive at 5. Make sure you tune in for that 420 Happy Hour song of the day. Make that list. DM us at Mohawk Bud Talk on Instagram. Check it out. Follow us there. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel as well.
The 420 Happy Hour, 420 to 520 at the Pot Shop and Pear Medicine.
Our $15 shelf is $10. Our